If you are looking for a hands-on healthcare career that you can train for faster than you'd expect, medical assisting and basic x-ray technology, well, that might be the perfect place to start. I'm joined today by Chelsea Quarry, the program director at Fortis College, and Brooke Johnson, a graduate of Fortis College. Welcome to you both. So great to have both of you here. Chelsea, talk to me a little bit about what sets Fortis Medical Assistance Program apart from other ones, because I know there's other options out there, but what makes Fortis so different?
I think it's a lot of our hands-on. We do a lot of hands-on, a lot of practical skills, and also we're training for medical assisting and basic x-ray. So 2 careers in one, which I think makes them very unique.
And that involves clinical rotations. Can you kind of talk about what that is?
So our students will learn several hands-on lab skills throughout the program, but also in addition to that, they do a clinical experience at the end of the program, right before graduation, where they get to work in a clinic with a doctor and other office medical team and practice those skills.
That's wonderful, and that's just what I was going to ask Brooke about. You know, I mean, her experience, getting that real-world experience, hands-on experience, what was that like for you as a student?
It was amazing. It really just helped to build my confidence, especially kind of walking through the process with the patients, kind of learning how to properly room the patients, get all the information you need. Just really helped, especially on those busy days, help kind of keep you calm so that you're not super stressing out. It was really helpful, I think, just to kind of know what it's like out in the real workforce. Was very helpful for sure.
And talk a little bit about what's it like being on campus and being able to ask questions, like having that type of expertise available to ask any question you want.
I think it was also super helpful with their smaller class sizes, so you really get that individualistic experience, where if you have any questions, the teacher's always willing to help you, and they're really focused on helping you just be the best that you can be and just kind of strive to be the best. And so they're always super focused on making sure that you're understanding everything, you know all your skills, and just that you're really understanding and kind of aspiring to be the best you can be.
Now, Chelsea, that says a lot about your instructors, like the type of instructors that you're looking for in their specialized training. What do you look for specifically to know that they will be a good match for helping students like Brooke?
In addition to their, strong clinical background, I think somebody that's passionate, passionate about teaching, passionate about, making our students feel comfortable, confident, and just helping them to build that skill, because that's so much of an importance in addition to just the hands-on.
Yeah, and which type of employers do you seek out specifically? Ones that you've had a really good relationship, they've really bonded well with students.
We have a lot of networking with some of the larger hospital corporations in the Salt Lake Valley. We have a lot of clinics, urgent cares, orthopedics, many different specialties, and we try to gear that towards where a student wants to maybe explore more to placing them and finding their career.
Yeah, and you're really trying to help students get those entry-level jobs. So, Brooke, what would you say, did you feel like you were prepared, if you were to go into an interview, that you had, the solid preparation?
Yes, so we had some interview practicing that we would do with some of the people there, where they would walk through some of the real questions that you actually do get asked in an interview. And so it felt very similar when I actually went into my real job interview, and because they were asking some of the similar questions and kind of gave you advice on how to improve some of your questions so that you can kind of get more likely to be hired.
Yeah, definitely giving you the confidence. All right, Chelsea and Brooke, a graduate of Fortis College. If there's somebody watching at home right now and they want to ask some more questions, get some more information, where can they find you?
They can find us online at fortis.edu, but they can also come into our campus. We'd be happy to give you a tour, walk you around, see some of our classrooms and instructors and faculty, and just let you see what it's like.
All right, you both have been great. Thanks so much for all that information. We appreciate it.
Thank you.